And so eventually with this, with the Disney Plus thing and them owning a whole bunch of different big ass studios that you've heard out throughout your life, maybe 10, 20 years down the line, it's going to be like 3 major companies own everything. And they keep it that way just so they could keep the price at a certain point. Like pretty much like how internet works in America right now.
Right.
It's only owned by certain companies. They all agreed with each other. We're like, hey, we're not going to go into your territory, stay out of my territory.
Right.
We keep the price wherever we want.
Right.
And they're going to have to pay that.
I feel like the only, I guess, worry I have with this is it's going to also end up exactly how gaming ended up. For example, for someone like Nintendo was like the big bad kid on the block. And it was like, of course, in the 80s and 90s, it was just bullying people. Like,
yeah.
It was bullying Atari, it bullied fucking ColecoVision, it bullied all these other Intellivision, all these other weird ass consoles. And then when Sega came out, it had like a major competitor, right? Sega lasted for as long as it could last until the 2000s, where Nintendo.
Until the Dreamcast.
I love Dreamcast. Until Nintendo bought it out, right?
Yeah.
But Nintendo, being smart, didn't destroy the brand. They just bought it and then still released titles under the brand. And then for people who were gaming fans, you knew that, oh, this is a fucking Nintendo production, but it still has the Sega logo on it.
And that's why you have Mario versus Sega, or Mario versus Sonic.
And everything like that, right? But then what happened was I feel like they got too big, and they started to worry about shit that really didn't matter. And then these other companies, Sony, Microsoft, came from the side and was like, we'll take that.
Basically, when you stretch yourself too thin, shit like that starts happening. Yeah, like all these theories that we have right now, I feel like it's if stuff stays constant right now. If it just stays constant, then this is the way we're gonna go. But of course, like no one saw Netflix coming. Like Blockbuster definitely didn't see Netflix coming. So it's gonna be up to like that person that has that great idea, being like, oh, I see how everything's working. I could actually cut through the middle right here and like kill all these people.
Look, I still believe that YouTube still can overtake all this shit. Honestly.
Wink, wink.
No, I'm not even saying that to be like because we're on YouTube. I'm saying that because YouTube is still the only platform that creators can create shit and then put it right to YouTube. You can't do that on Netflix. You can't do that on Disney. You can't do that on any of these other platforms. You have to actually be someone to be able to get to those levels. Fucking YouTube, you can still, if you have a camera, you have some talent, and you got the time and effort, you can put out fucking little masterpieces and people can actually fuck with you and everything like that. Shout out to Wong Fu from back in the day.
Yeah, Yellow Fever, what's up?
The shit we used to watch. And
was awesome.
And we thought that was fucking dope as fuck. Them niggas was like our age now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like just young dudes. It was just like, yeah, we're film kids and we wanted to film this type of shit or whatever, right? And that YouTube still has that romantic side of it. You know, of course we still know. I mean, we know now that it is a way bigger platform than it was when it first started. It's a business now, so of course they're now like a label. They try to sign talent and everything like that. I get that, but you still have the ability to go from no one to someone overnight on YouTube. These other platforms, you can't do that. As long as they still keep that same business model, YouTube can still overtake all this shit because literally I feel like I said, what's going to be the next phase of this shit is people are going to want to... It's like wrestling. Wrestling in the 70s, the 60s, the 50s, or 50s, 60s, 70s, all that shit, you didn't know the mystique, right? Everyone was like, is it real? Is it fake? No, it's fucking real. No, it's fucking fake or whatever, right? When the 80s came, it was like Vince McMahon got even bigger, right? So it was like, okay, people wanted more access. We want to peel the curtain back. What's going on? Peeled it back a little bit. The 90s came. All right, this shit is crazy hot. At least the mid to late 90s. This shit is crazy hot. But we want the curtain peeled back a little more, right? So then you got fucking the dirt sheets and everything like that. And then get to like today. Now it's literally like, we're going to bring you backstage. This is what the fuck is going on. Look. I feel like that's going to be the same thing with television and music. It's going to be like, look, this is me recording my... Like, you tell me you wouldn't pay to see fucking Gambino live stream him recording his album, right, and he's going to release it. That's a dope idea. No one's done it. Someone's going to fucking do it. Because, you know, especially these quick artists like Future and shit that make a song like fucking 20 minutes and shit like that. They're going to do that. If
there's a way to, like, straight out copyright your song like that, then yeah. If there's a way like that, no one can...
There's going to be. Like,
yeah, like some kind of new law. That's the only way that would work.
Because I feel like...
But that'd be dope.
especially if it's backed by YouTube, they're gonna have ways to the footage is gonna be copyrighted. So the audio is gonna be copyrighted too.
Some kind of audio watermark or whatever.
But that's gonna be the new wave, and it's like the same thing's gonna be for content or people, big ass directors and shit. Hey, go behind the scenes and watch Spielberg fucking direct this scene, and then you can watch it.
Oh yeah, like watch him edit this, like watch him tell us whatever.
That's gonna be the next shit, but. We're giving up all the game. We ain't getting all of it right now, right?
Yeah,
I was pay us for these ideas.
I was gonna say, I think YouTube's biggest enemy would be itself.
Yeah,
like because I remember, I want to say like maybe a year ago or something, they changed the way like their algorithms worked and like how people saw everything. So like even these big ass YouTubers that were having like they had their set format, the set formula for like releasing whatever.
Switch that shit.
Yeah, they had to like do a whole bunch of other shit and like switch everything around to fit that however the ranking worked or whatever.
Right.
Which is, I felt like that was a little like, I'm not sure if that helped them out or not, but it seemed like just a hindrance with no reason.
Right.
You know what I mean?